Clara coming to us from Columbia, just 24 years old, a recent graduate of Wichita State, where she won the 2005 national championship. Her night underway. Starts things off in style in this championship show, and she's head-to-head with one of the best ever on the PWBA Tour. 20 times a winner, Carolyn Dorin-Ballard. What a start here with some loft for Clara. Exactly where she wanted to be in the 1-3 pocket. Clara's background, her story really is incredible. She comes from Columbia, as we've mentioned, overcoming incredible odds. Her opponent, Carolyn Dorin-Ballard. From the Dallas Metroplex, North Richland Hills, Texas. Wife of now, once again, PBA exempt bowler Terrell Ballard Jr. Finished 10th at the Tour Trials this year. 12-time winner himself. How about that? 7-pin to start. 32 titles between the two in that house. Not bad, right?
Boy, they make a fantastic team. These two work together. They're super intelligent and very talented. Watch the 4-pin on this shot as it goes to the gutter and doesn't come back out. That's a terrible break and something that almost never happens. Exactly.
A bit surprised. Has her single pin spare, takes care of the 7-pin for a mark in her first frame. Each trying to get to the final round to take on Cara Honeychurch. It was like those as a bowler, right, Chris? Right on the heart of the pin. No doubt about it.
Yeah. Anytime you can double tap them, that's when you hit them in the front and then you also trap them in the back. You've accomplished the perfect spare shot.
Here's Clara. Not the loft she had in her first shot. Avoids the double wood, but still a 2-5.
Well, it's exactly right. She just didn't catch it nearly as much. She's catching it on the up, lofting it through the front, but it also provides more revolution down lane. This one's only 12 inches over the foul line. As it goes down, the last shot came up and started to hook right here. This one pushes way past the spot. And that was the result.
Lucky to have an 8-pin count. Could have been worse for her. We'll see how the youngster responds. Just graduated from Wichita State, as did Chris Barnes and many PBA bowlers. Some of the top female bowlers from that program, too. Sarah Vargas, her Columbia national teammate. Incredible tradition with Coach Gordon Vatican there in Wichita. And Chris's wife, Linda, watches on.
He's going to bleed again.
Textbook conversion, that's what you'll see throughout this game. You have two fantastic shot makers, great spare shooters. They won't leave a mess very often, but they'll clean it up when they do.
Back to Carolyn.
Look a lot.
Not enough. And she was hoping for a little more hook there. 5-7 up. This bowler who won 7 times one season on the Ladies Tour 2001. Incredible accomplishments when the tour was in existence.
Look out.
Watch it. Loses it
very close.
entirely. And has some fun with it as it skids into the gutter.
5-7 to through the gutter.
And beyond.
She moved left so that the ball could get longer down the lane and hopefully make the 5-pin, and she just lost the ball going to the right a little bit. And a really rare miscue for Carolyn, who rarely ever makes poor shots. 2 really bad breaks, though.
Getting that second skin with super glue that her coach is putting onto her finger, and that's something that has bothered Clara the entire tournament, Tom. It goes back to when she was having her ball drilled, a little bit misaligned there, and actually had some bloody fingers. Pretty painful.
Right. She was practicing and she hurt her finger throwing a new bowling ball, and now she's still recovering from it. We talked a lot about the maturity of these Colombian players, and her herself says that her game is really not so much physical as it is analytical. Let's see if she can get over the physical problem and think about bowling.
Come on.
Apparently, Tom, she can. Very impressive. Just 24 years old as her contemporaries watch on.
No, he did not.
A big shot from Clara.
Much better shot, just as you pointed out, Dave. She got that one over the foul line. This one comes up, makes a much better move at the pocket. Never a doubt.
Those are such key shots, taking advantage of your opponent's open. The next shot to expand the lead. Speaking of rebounding. Off a bad open frame.
There you go.
Came in a touch high. 4-7 up for Carolyn Dorin-Ballard.
She's been fighting with her timing really throughout this tournament, and it's her savvy and her experience has pulled her through. This is really a much better shot. She wasn't really lined up to throw it as good as she did. You hear her say she liked that. That was much better. She'll be able to make a move off that, and hopefully she can stay close enough in the meantime.
You saw her sister, Kathy, also involved in this competition. Rooting her sibling on here. Takes care of the 4-7, but still behind. 14-pin deficit for the great Carolyn Dorin-Ballard. Head-to-head with Clara Guerrero. Columbia. Fourth frame, a 14-pin lead for her over the great Carolyn Dorin-Ballard. Tries to keep it going.
Come on, come back, come back. Yeah.
It did come back at the right time, Clara. Sarah Vargas watching on her Columbia national teammate, her coach and boyfriend Rick Benoit as well here.
That one was in between the last two shots. She got it down a little bit quicker, but she still caught enough of it that it came off those dry boards that they'd created to the right.
Blitzes the rack, big shot. She has the double, third and fourth frames. Carolyn said to herself in our commercial break, only the third frame for me. We've got a long time to rebound. Can she do it is the question.
Yeah, there she comes. And she's truly a dominating player. And you could tell as soon as she posted up that shot that was going to be a good one. She's moved a little bit left now. She's got herself lined up. I fully expect a 3 or 4 bagger here coming up. This is the exact form that won her, or should have won her, the Women's Sports Foundation Award of the Year.
Well, Chris, back in 2001, Carolyn Dorin-Ballard had one of the best seasons in pro bowling history when she won
gold 2.
All right, Chris, well said. Clara Guerrero trying to take it to that great champion with a heart of gold. Fifth frame, 24-pin lead.
Push, 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 kiss.
She is lined up at the moment. All 10 down in the pit. Impressive fashion. Her fellow female great bowlers know it.
Absolutely, this is the good one. She got that one out of the lane. You watch the big finish at the end, it just melts as it goes through the rack. Pins have no chance here. 1, 3, 5, 9.
Bam.
No shrapnel even left. All gone.
Carolyn tries to answer.
Roll up.
Two good shots for Carolyn Dorin-Ballard. Great shot.